No matter how much time is spent planning, preparing the fields, and caring for the crop, farmers are always at the mercy of Mother Nature. And it was less than ideal for tobacco growers, as heavy rains have made this year's harvest a challenging one.
Well, we've had a pretty decent harvest season this year. I mean, everything moved along it. But like I said earlier, it's just been a challenging year. The fields have been wet, muddy, trying to get the crop out of the field. It's just been more difficult than normal.
This comes on the heels of a difficult growing season as well, where the wet conditions caused a moderate loss in the yield.
Well, for the most part, it's been a very challenging year this year for us because of the excessive rainfall we've had from the beginning to up until this point. We've been a good bit of tobacco that has been lost to the rainfall, had to be destroyed. That wasn't, valuable enough to carry on.
And it wasn't just the quantity that was affected, but also the quality, as the rains left some of the leaves in the field a little limp.
What is left in the fields that we have harvested throughout the year, the weight has been light on it because it washes the weight out of the leaves, and it makes the leaves deteriorate a lot faster. So you have a lot more burnt leaves that are undesirable for marketing that we have to pick out on our picking lines and clean it up so it'll be of value to the companies.
Despite the obstacles, this year's crop is still a solid one, thanks in large part to growers making adjustments along the way.
We've had to do excessive fertilizing, go back with, spoon feeding it periodically through the growing season to try to carry it on to make it, try to hold in the field for us to harvest it, because we can't harvest it just so many barns a day, and we've just been doing things to try to, make it stay.
While the crop is now out of the fields, that's far from the end of the work, as the tobacco leaves go through a rigorous 10-day process before they are ready to be shipped to the buyers.
Well, once we get it out of the field, we put it into curing barns, and we cure it and dry the leaf. And after we get it, the leaf cured out, we take it out and we unload it. Like I say, we hand grade it on the grading belts, and we bale it, 700 to 800 pound bales.
So while growers are looking forward to wrapping up this challenging growing season, it's also somewhat bittersweet.
It's like my daddy always used to say, when we finish, we're happy in one way for being through with the work, but in the financial way, we need another week of harvesting.
Reporting from Nashville, I'm Damon Jones for the Farm Monitor.